What's up, everyone?
What's up? You know what I'm talking about?
Welcome back to Zone 4. Ooh, I almost did.
See, I got it right this time.
You got it right this time?
Yeah, you did.
Well, welcome back to Zone 4, The Screen.
You with your boy, Zachary Gooden, and
Denee Davis.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and get on jumping into this. So, writer-producer, Uretta Boone, creator of the UPN comedy One-on-One, Cult and Cut, my fault, and the showrunner of Disney Channel's Raven's Home, died Wednesday at her home in Los Angeles. She was 63. Boone was first found dead in her home of an apparent heart attack. Boone had most recently worked showrunner on the third season of the Disney Channel series starring Raven-Symoné. Uretta was a pioneer and an inspiration to everyone that she met, Raven-Symoné said. She was a masterful storyteller, an empathetic leader, and a beacon of light to so many. I'm sending my deepest sympathies to Uretta's family and friends and all of those who knew and loved her. You know, to hear the passing of people in general is just something, it just hurts.
It does.
When it's when it's someone that does some of the things that she's done, you know, with One-on-One and working with Disney Channel, it's like, dang, so how do we keep going moving forward?
You know, because she was such a pioneer for Black women and screenwriters and producers. And, you know, the fact that we lose someone who, you know, put out so many, you know, memorable sitcoms like One-on-One. Everybody knew who One-on-One, you know, that's where Kyla Pratt started. Well, not necessarily started, but as far as, you know, TV series, that's where she started. Her producing Cuts with Marquise Houston and all of the cast. I know they really have, you know, a deep feeling for her because not only did she provide opportunities, but she provided, you know, great sitcoms and also came back to help Raven-Symoné with Raven's Home. So condolences out to Yonetta Brown's family and everyone who's worked with her. I know everyone is feeling, you know, it's a murky feeling right now.
Yeah, and then, you know, going off of what you said about her being a Black pioneer, it's just, you know, the fact that we don't have that many in this industry to begin with, and she was doing that, and she was 63. 63, that's still relatively young for the way people are living out nowadays. And for her to have set the standard that she has set, and, you know, for us being at HBCU, it's like, who's going to be the next one to try and take up that mantle. So it's like, it's more of it's a call to action also in the same sense.
In a sense, yeah, definitely. So condolences out to her family and everyone who's worked with her. And she was a gem. She was definitely a gem. Definitely a gem.
But moving on, Netflix is, they're developing a modern Three Masters movie. The popular streaming platform has been constantly in the news, and so it's continuous to solve and expand after resourcing 3 Oscars with Roma Nations counselors to creating original content as well as devoting new films and programs seems to be progressing at an impressive rate, with competitors battling to keep pace.
Yes, they're always battling to keep up the pace. Always battling to keep up the pace. And I really enjoy that Netflix is always trying to recreate that, you know, live action film of cartoons, because the Three Musketeers
is a classic.
A classic.
They
so
they got candy, they got movies, now they got cartoons. It's a lovely thing.
It is, and I especially really enjoy Netflix live action movies. From seeing Mowgli to what's another live action one?
Shoot, I don't really know.
But they have several. Yeah, they have several live action movies from cartoons. So I'm just really excited to see how they're gonna do the Three Musketeers, because the way they did Mowgli, like the CGI was amazing.
I know. It makes you want to learn CGI and stuff
it
like
really
that.
does, because the depth of what they have to do to make sure you can, like, everything has to be detailed, like from the fur to the eyes, to the way they move their mouths, like, because animals don't talk. So that's like the hardest part of CGI, I believe.
It's like to the point, like, you don't even realize that it's CGI. It looks so real.
It's like, okay, so
maybe that's what animals really do be saying.
No, for real.
You know, some lingo that we ain't on to yet.
Right. But I'm looking forward to watching the Three Musketeers. That'll definitely be a great little sit down and watch with the family.
I don't even know if I'm watching with the family, but
oh yeah, by
watch
yourself.
Watch with myself. Eat some Three Musketeers.
Exactly.
So that's a marketing idea if you want to look for someone in marketing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Holla at your boy.
Holla at your boy.
But okay, so the cast of NBC's hit comedy Parks and Recreation reunited at PallyFest on Thursday in honor of the show's 10th anniversary. The whole Pawnee gang showed up: Amy Poehler, Chris Pratt, Aubrey Plaza, Nick Offerman, Azizi Ansari, Rob Lowe, Adam Scott, Rashida Jones, Retta, and Jim O'Hare reminisced about their characters on the show and shared behind-the-scenes secrets in front of a sold-out Dolby Theater. Earlier in the night, Poehler said she's ready to return to the series as soon as Schur gives the word. Mike Schur, quote, currently working on about 5 shows, Poehler told Variety on the red carpet. Whenever Mike is ready, I'll put on my suit again for sure. I am so ready, so ready.
I'm out the loop.
Of Parks and Recreation?
I'm out the loop, man.
Oh, somebody get him out of here.
I ain't even heard of it.
You never heard of Parks and Recreation?
No.
Okay, so you've heard of The Office.
Yeah, I love The Office.
So you've never heard of Parks and Recreation with Amy Poehler. The Gift.
Oh, okay, I got you.
You get me? Okay, so basically Parks and Recreation, they're in the political field. So it definitely gives you an office feel with the dry humor,
right.
No live audience laughing, no, technical, like, no, you have to laugh, like, but it's definitely coming back for season 6, I believe, because the last season was season 5, and I'm so excited for Amy Poehler and for her to venture out and talk to Mike Schur, which is the producer and director of that show, to, get it back on air, because Parks and Rec was definitely, after The Office, I think they were on at the same time, if I'm not mistaken, but Parks and Rec was definitely, and it's still on Netflix, so if you haven't watched Parks and Recreation or have never even heard of it.
Or you don't remember it, like me, just get back on Netflix.
Yeah, because all the seasons are definitely still there. And I think Hulu has it as well. But yeah, be on the lookout for that. So according to ScreenRant.com, a recent report suggests that production on Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 will begin in February of 2021. The film was put on hold after controversial tweets involving writer and director James Gunn led to Disney firing him. Initially, Disney didn't want to rehire Gunn, but he's since been brought back to helm the upcoming 3rd entry. The film was originally expected to arrive in theaters sometime next year, but with production now reportedly set to begin in a couple of years, the film will arrive in theaters at a later date. Not much is known about the plot of the film, but Gunn has confirmed that it'll end this specific version of the Cosmic Team. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 will also set the stage for a decade of 2 future Marvel movies. Stars Chris Pratt, Pom Klementieff, and Dave Bautista have confirmed that they'll return to reprise their respective roles. Bautista, who recently returned to WWE, has defended Gunn since he was let go from the project and even threatened to quit the film at one point. Despite that, the film is moving forward and productions look to start in a couple of years. So I'm super excited.
I'm so excited, but I wish they wouldn't have put it out soon until after the Avengers movies came out, because it's like, dang, I know somehow, some way they're gonna get back. So it's like the suspense is going away. But I love me some Dave Bautista, or Drax, if you want to refer to him. He's just hilarious. He's hilarious.
His humor is out of this world, and I'm glad that he stuck up for him, because it's like, you're getting rid of the person that basically created the tone of Guardians of the Galaxy on screen. So it's like, why get rid of him and have somebody new? And because
it can mess up the whole synergy of the entire thing.
The whole synergy, the whole chemistry. So I'm so glad that Dave Bautista stuck up for him and that things are moving forward. So I can't wait. I wish they would have, did more of the Guardians of the Galaxy, so it wouldn't be like a huge gap in between things. But definitely, I cannot wait for that to happen.
Me either.
So when we get back from this commercial break, we will let you know about the new releases. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Indeed.
Prairie View A&M University is about the students. Students don't just come here for the education. They come for the faculty, for the creativity, the camaraderie, an excellent standard of living, and the school spirit. They come here to gain something profound and to give something back. Students come for the tradition of excellence. This is Prairie View A&M University. Our tradition, your opportunity.
At Prairie View A&M University, we've been igniting passion in students for more than 140 years. It's about inspiration. It's about global influence. It's about self-expression and individuality. It's about trailblazing a path of excellence. It's about engaging in the greater community. Above all, it's about helping you realize your dreams. Ignite your passion. Experience Prairie View A&M University.
Welcome back, welcome back. So, let's get right into it. So, fright and panic hits in the heart of Mumbai, India, as members of Lashkar-e-Taiba storm the Taj Mahal Palace Hotel in a series of coordinated attacks throughout the city. Hotel Mumbai is set to release today, so let's take a look.
Goodbye.
Welcome to the Taj, home to statesmen and celebrities for over a century.
Wow.
Remember always, here at the Taj,
Thank you. We hope you'll have a good stay.
guest is God.
Oh, look at that. It's amazing. There's a whole other room back here. Let's move.
Chaos has erupted in Mumbai, with multiple bombings and armed gunmen rampaging through the city.
Let them in!
Look, I don't think you understand. There's been an attack and we're not safe. Switch off the lights. Under the tables.
Terrorists have laid siege to the landmark Taj, with as many as 1,000 guests and over 500 staff trapped inside.
We should try to gather whoever we can. Many of you have families at home. There is no shame in leaving.
I've been here 35 years. This is my home.
You don't know how many there are, where they are.
Local police are simply not trained to deal with attacks of this magnitude.
Don't open the door, it's them! Out!
My kids upstairs. Do you have a family?
Yes. And I hope to stay alive and see them.
No one's coming for us.
We go down the back stairs and straight out the service exit.
If they hear us,
We'll all die. We take our chances.
I'm scared.
we all are. But to get through this, we must stick together.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
my type of movie, like, for real. Like, usually I don't watch movies that are based on true events, especially if they scary, because I feel like, you know, something's gonna happen to your boy. But
Yeah.
that one is like, that's gonna be loud.
It is. It is. A lot of people had, you know, some skeptical, like, reviews saying, okay, it's more of a suspense than substance. You get me? But I feel like it's definitely gonna not only produce more, you know, perspectives of what happened in Mumbai.
I didn't even know about what happened.
Yeah, and it'll bring light to a lot of, you know, things that happen dealing with the hotel at Taj Mahal. And I think it's great that they're finally putting this movie out so people can understand what happened and who dealt with who and what dealt with what, you know.
It's gonna be a great thing.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Hotel Rwanda in a sense, but not necessarily what happened in Hotel Rwanda, but like the same, you know, the same thing happened at a hotel, a massacre. So I'm definitely looking forward to watching that and learning.
Yeah, me too. So moving on, catch the rhythm, but don't get caught slipping. Oh, you see that? Oh, whoa. Us is out today by Jordan Peele. If you haven't heard or if you haven't checked it out, check out the trailer. We got it for you. So here's the trailer.
That's a classic right there.
What does I Got 5 on it mean? It's about drugs.
It's not about drugs. It's a dope song. Don't do drugs.
Get in rhythm. There you go. There you go. Can't believe how big they've got.
Did you hear Gabe got a boat?
He's kidding, right?
He's not kidding.
Hey, I think it's vodka o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
Where's Jason?
Jason?
Jason! Where were you?
I didn't know if you were lost. Stick with me, and I'll keep you safe.
There's a family in our driveway.
It's probably the neighbors. But y'all scared of a family? Hi, can I help you?
Zora, put your shoes on.
If you want to get crazy, we can get crazy. What are you people?
It's us.
They look exactly like us. They think like us. They know where we are. We need to move and keep moving. They won't stop until they kill us. Or we kill them.
I'm so ready.
Oh, me too. The music is what, I mean, the music got me wanting to watch the movie in
Yes,
the
it's
first
so
place.
suspenseful. I'm so excited to see what Jordan Peele has up his sleeve with this movie. And I'm so excited it's finally here
Me
to
too.
go
Me
see.
too.
So excited.
I know, and me being a nerd, as y'all already know, you know, people were saying like Get Out was like dealing with external threats, like man versus man, but they saying that this one's gonna be like man versus self. So I wonder if it's gonna be like that. See,
I wonder, is it gonna be physical or psychological?
Yeah,
like is it gonna be like mind games?
I feel
or is
like
it gonna
it's gonna
be
be
just a
mind
straight
games
thriller?
with some crazy ending.
Me too, me too, me too. Well, let's get into a Delhi Crime, a new Indian crime series based on the infamous 2012 Delhi rape cases. Let's get into this trailer.
साइड लगा क्या हुआ?
What happened?
We don't have the details yet, but I don't know, there's just something not right.
मेरे पापा को कुछ मत बताना
DCP South District.
जी madam.
This crime is not just heinous. It's insanity. We have 2 victims. बस पर 6 लोगों ने पर हमला किया. इस लड़की के साथ जो हुआ है मैंने पहले कभी नहीं देखा. अगर पहले 7 या 10 घंटों में हमने सस्पेक्ट को नहीं पकड़ा तो सारे के सारे गायब हो सकते हैं. तुम विक्टिम की उम्र के सबसे करीब हो. उसकी फैमिली को जरूरत है कि ऐसी किसी इंसान के साथ रहे जिससे वो रिलेट कर सके. Madam sir, I'm not sure if I'm... You can.
If she was my girlfriend, I would have died for her.
We've been ordered to blow the police apart.
What?
Yes, ma'am.
It's about our political masters covering their own hides.
There are greater powers at play.
You're saying that if you'd done your job, none of this would have happened in the first place.
There is nothing we could have done.
So everyone in the city is wrong?
एक माँ से एक माँ की रिक्वेस्ट प्रॉमिस कीजिए मुझे उन सबको सिर्फ फांसी ही होगी.
I promise. Don't want to ever see a woman in this situation again. Ever.
The fact that, you know, India is really coming on the scene with these Netflix movies, I'm really...
like this a Netflix movie?
I'm really excited that Netflix is becoming more diverse when it comes to filmmakers and telling other countries' stories. And it's not just, you know, based on
America
the U.S.
stuff.
or
Giving
the UK.
everybody a chance to shine.
Yeah, getting everyone, and they mean everybody a chance. So I'm super, super excited to, and not only just for, you know, fun films, but more, you know,
Deep
intellectual
stuff,
films,
like stuff that-
documentary films, and I'm really excited to just experience that in a sense. Like,
makes it worth paying $15.99.
$15.99.
Yeah, you know that they was finna raise their prices a little bit. You know, Netflix was finna raise it like $15.99.
Netflix is trying it.
Yeah, but you know, it's worth it though. Well,
Is it?
Maybe.
If it's $15.99, I better get unlimited screenplay. It don't matter where I'm at. It don't matter if I got my whole classroom watching on my Netflix profile.
They'll probably take care of that for you though.
We gonna see. We gonna see. But for our latest TV recap, so Monster, who was crowned the Masked Singer, was ordered to unmask to claim his title. During the final deliberations, Cannon revealed that he knew who it was. He wrote his guess on a piece of paper and put it in his jacket until after the reveal. Let's take a look.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I am so excited about this reveal. From the moment that I heard the voice, I knew who it was in my mind.
Who is it? Why don't you write it down? Write it down and then show us afterwards.
Somebody give me a pen. I'll definitely write it down. All right, I've written it down. But before we find out who's behind the mask of a champion, my crew, my panel, my detectives, it's all come down to this. Who do you think is behind the mask of our winner?
I can't take it anymore. It's been weeks, and he's been the hardest one to figure out, and we love him so much, but we're having such a hard time.
Yeah, he's very frustrated. I haven't been able to figure out the monster since he started. The sense of humor, the dance moves, the voice is so soulful. One person that could do all this and throw his voice, because he's a master mimic also, is Jamie Foxx. So I'm gonna go with Jamie Foxx.
Interesting. Good guess.
That's really good. What stuck with me was that you went through some ups and downs in your life and wanted to come back with a new image. Maybe people perceived you as a monster, but you're not really a monster. And the only person that came in my head is Michael Vick.
Michael Vick.
What?
Michael Vick?
Yes.
Is he a singer? Does Michael sing? For real? I mean, that's my for real question. Does Michael?
I don't know. The
Oh,
show
okay.
has thrown me so many
Got it, got
times.
it.
This would be quite the story of
It would be
redemption
quite
if this
the
is
story.
Michael Vick.
Sounds like a really failed pilot. But oh man, I've been going back and forth on a few. This is by far the hardest one, and I'm just gonna call an audible now. I think it could be Darius Rucker. I'm gonna say Darius Rucker. Hootie has a different thing. Was known for like rock and then country and now back to rock.
And he's been singing all different types of songs this entire season, so that's
true.
There's that Nicole Scherzinger face again.
Okay, so part of me thinks it is CeeLo because of when he speaks, I kind of hear the Southern in it, and he's got an amazing voice, but then his voice doesn't sound like CeeLo's fully. So I guess I'm gonna go with a very unconvincing CeeLo Green.
Unconvincing CeeLo. Unconvincing CeeLo.
Question mark?
Mr. Keenan Thompson.
You know, Happy Feet makes
Happy
me think of like possibly maybe Martin Lawrence, maybe.
Oh,
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, but I've also been leaning towards Tyrese Gibson.
Yeah.
So
That's a great
No, he
guess.
has a
I
great
think I'm gonna
voice.
go with Tyrese.
It's a good guess.
Good
That
guess.
is a good guess.
All right, the panel have made their final guesses.
This is crazy, you guys.
It is crazy.
This
I'm
is
dying
crazy
to
that
know.
none of us know.
This is the moment we need to know. Monster,
Oh my God! Finally!
show us all who's behind the mask of our champion. Take it off! Take it off! Take it off! Take it off!
Who are you?
Are you kidding me? T-Pain!
My man! Yo! You should be so proud of yourself. This man's musical journey is amazing. Grammy Award winning singer, songwriter, performer, producer. Some people only thinking that you have the skills to sing through auto-tune. I think you proved the world wrong on this show right here on this stage. That you are an amazing
T-Pain.
Teddy pinned her butt down. Thought I was gonna say the other word.
Yeah,
TV
all
first.
right. Guidelines. But yes, I don't understand how they did not know that was T-Pain.
I mean, I
It's
didn't-
clear in the voice. Nick
Yeah.
Cannon knew. I knew.
but
Everyone knew.
Didn't it say he had a note or something in his pocket or something to know who
Maybe.
it was?
Maybe.
Maybe he
No,
cheated.
and then one of them said Michael Vick. What?
What Michael Vick got to do? What he gonna be doing?
I don't
up
even
here?
think Michael Vick sings.
Nah, he got enough stuff that he's had to deal with.
You know, exactly. But I knew it was T-Pain from jump. So congratulations, T-Pain, for winning.
Congrats, my guy.
The Masked Singer. Y'all should have already known if T-Pain was going to be in this show, he was going to win anyway.
Because he's
It's just
T-Pain.
point blank period. He don't need auto-tune.
He
And
don't.
that's what messed them up.
Yeah,
Because they didn't hear the auto-tune. So they were like, oh, this is
it's
definitely
like-
T-Pain.
Yeah, because when you think of autotune, you think of T-Pain, but people be forgetting T-Pain can sing.
No, for real. He can sing, sang. It
Sing.
ain't just, oh, he can sing. No, he can sing.
Yeah.
Definitely. But I'm going to thank everyone for tuning in.
Appreciate
Make
you.
sure you tune in with us next Friday. Don't forget it.
Don't forget.
This is Denee Davis
This is Zach Gooden.
signing off. Zone for the screen.
I got it right.
You got it right this time?
Big bang.
Yes. See you guys soon.
See you.